Greetings. Today I want to speak to you about karma. What is karma? How it yields results? What kind of karma would yield good results? What kind of karma may not yield good results? And its relationship to the cycles of life. Many of us don't really understand what is karma in actual terms. Some way we have got this notion, which is pretty much fine, which is what you sow, so do you reap. True. What is what you sow, so do you reap. Alright. But how do you reap what you sow? You it's no plant. If you sow a seed, no plant simply comes up. There is a particular cycle. It goes. You may need to nurture it, or it is never so that all the seeds what you sow do reap. Say if you get into agricultural field, if you know that you sow 100 seed, the result would be produced by some 40 to 50 or 60% of the seeds. Not all seeds are result giving. We haven't got even nature to give the complete results to us. This is one part of the truth, right? Now Vedic scriptures have defined various things. One of the things what majorly Krishna propagated about was about karma and dharma. Majorly it was karma what he propagated. He was one of the masters of karmic realm, right? Now what is karma? One thing we need to understand about karma is directly proportional to the cycles, that is repetitive work. You do a thing repetitively, you do it with certain time frame, maybe with certain thought process, you do it time and again. You do a particular activity. Say you get up morning at daily at 6 a.m. morning, or at 8 a.m. whatever. You do certain activity at certain time frame. You do it repetitively. Sun rises at morning, say at this point in time, and you rise. Sun has a cycle. He is doing his karma. Alright. Earth is doing its own karma. Now you and me are living beings. If you look at a bigger part, even Earth is a living entity. Now, apart from all that, karma is a cycle of life. Now, you go to work daily. You do certain tasks X, Y, Z. Based upon those X, Y, Z tasks, you yield certain results out of it. If you do XYZ task, you may get end result. You are working towards a goal. You have set a goal, you're working towards that, and you are doing XYZ task, which builds up your muscle in that particular area. Yes, it's good, giving you a certain results. Based upon the task you are doing, you're getting results accordingly. In order to get better results, you may need to do ABC task or some other task which may be essentially you putting one additional effort, right? The number of tasks you do repetitively would give you certain results at X point in time. After you do it for certain more time, it will give you certain Y results. And adding another level of cycle in there will give you additional benefits and allow you to grow. Or say you are addicted to alcohol. Now addiction, every day you are taking alcohol, or every day you are smoking, every 4 hours, 6 hours, 10 hours, it's giving you results accordingly. That's a karma. You are doing certain activity repetitively, the repetitive action would result. One of time you do some things and you get on, it may not give you results. Like you went for a party, you met someone, said hi, how are you, you came back, they knew this person, there is a person who said hi. They may feel good about you, they may feel bad about you. No matter what, there is just a high which has gone in. Very well, fine, you have initiated the process, but there is no actual friendship. If that has to be actual friendship, we need to meet the person again and again and again and again, right? Once you do that repetitively, there may be a bonding within you. Then there will be certain thought process put in place. When those thought process would give you certain results, like you seed a seed, you water it, it may give a, we call it a seedling, it becomes a plant, and then once the plant is there, it may give you fruit, right? Similarly, there are, if you sow a poisonous plant, it will give you results accordingly. So remember what you sow and do the required repetitive actions. The required repetitive action is karma. Many of us doesn't actually know this until we get to understand the cycle of repetitive action in particular direction is karma. No one would grow in the particular fashion. This is a spiritual consciousness talk on perspective of karma. How to gain results out of karma is, as I mentioned, you 40 to 60, or if you are so much corrected in that repetitive action, right? You think that a person who gets 100% in mathematics or science or any subject when he write exams, he has done so much of repetitive work in order to get that proficiency. In order to get that level of proficiency, as an individual, you may need to do that particular task so much repetitively, right? That's where it is all about. You doing a particular task repetitively so that you get your proficiency in that particular module of life. This is all what I can say from a karmic result oriented perspective. Now, if you are really looking at, do you want to have good results for you, or do you want to have certain bad results from you? It's up to you to decide what repetitive task you need to do at every interval of time. Do you want to earn more money? Work towards it. Repetitive. Do you want to earn good health? do the necessary action. Say breathing is a cycle. You are breathing unconsciously. Breathing does goes up and down. If what all these meditational tools are saying is put your breath in a particular cycle so that it yields results for you. If you are an athlete, you got to train your body to give maximum results. You got to put effort in order to increase your firepower. What is cancer? There are cells which are at disease. Disease, right? Now, cancer is a disease. Now there are cells which are at is not at ease. It have gone wrong direction. Maybe you have taken certain elements in the food repetitively, which has started, or you may have breathed something. There's something which has been inhaled on a cyclic basis, which in your belly the fire has not been the result oriented fire. It has started negatively. These cells have got to be at unease. The firepower within them has gone and they are replicating randomly, right? These cells are not at ease and they are replicating randomly in order to cure themselves, but they are not able to cure themselves. This is called cancer. In order to, one of the best way known in maybe may not be the best way, but one of the good way known in Vedic from a spiritualistics science. I call it science. It's a spiritual science. Yeah, like you do mathematics, you know, to solve sum. Say 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. You need to do mathematics. Even spirituality is a science. You need to do certain steps in order to get certain results. Like it's a karma. You do certain task in order to get somewhere certain results. One of the things in what the Vedic people have realized is sound. The way our sound gets ignited. How does it provide results? These sounds, right? There's a particular Krishna, which is dedicated to Krishna. This particular mantra, the key word called bija, is seed. Seed mantra is called cling. Cling, cling, cling. Cling, Krishna, 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 cling. This particular chant ignites your cell to get to the next highest level. This is one of the Kundalini Shakti keyword, Bij Mantra, which ignites cell to act in a particular cycle. There are various Bij Mantra. This is one of them. Vedas give lot of things. This is one of the things which will put you in a particular cycle, short-term cycle. This is a sound-based healing. In order to get your mind to certain path, you need to put it in a cycle, and once you put your mind in a particular cycle, it will yield certain results. Your thought will yield you will start to get that level of thought, and it will give you certain level of results, right? This I have experienced that many of the uncomfort you have gets reduced. You will be vitalized. It will this particular mantra, if you could Google it, Kling Krishna Kling, there's a Guru Siag who has given the initiation on YouTube for free of cost. You may very well use it. This is one particular mantra which has given good results from a health perspective. Say as I was saying, in order to get good results, you got to do certain tasks repetitively. Chant this mantra. This is one of the tasks. I will speak more about karma in a next session. Thank you.